Hello and welcome to my podcast, full on self motivation, a passionate motivational podcast for you. This is your journey from aspiration to inspiration. Hello, awesome listeners. In today's episode, we explore how involving the entire family in vacation planning not only makes our trips more enjoyable but also boosts our collective productivity and instills a habit of consistency in our approach to tasks. By sharing a personal example from a trip, I'll show how these processes translate into a well organized, enriching travel experience that caters to everyone's needs. First point I would like to make here is initial brainstorming and aggregation of ideas with your family. Let me share my experience. As we began planning our trip, each family member wrote down their must visit sites and activities. A few weeks before the trip, we aggregated these ideas. This initial brainstorming helped ensure that everyone's interests were considered, setting the stage for a trip that was inclusive and exciting for all. For example, my son was eager to see the famous shopping malls in that place, while my mother was interested in more relaxing and spiritual destinations. By systematically aggregating and refining our list of activities and sites, we ensured that no one was overwhelmed and that our days were planned efficiently, boosting our productivity during the trip. Second one is assigning responsibilities and empathizing with fellow travelers. To engage everyone actively, we assigned responsibilities tailored to each family member's interests and capacities. My son, for instance, was tasked with researching attractions that would be enjoyable for the entire family, including his grandmother. For example, he researched the bird park, outlining not just the attractions but also accessibility for my mother and engaging activities for himself. His presentation included everything from the history of the park to the entry fee and the educational value, which was a great exercise in empathy and persuasion, isn't it? Assigning specific research tasks to each family member encouraged responsibility and empowered everyone to advocate for activities that met different family members' needs, fostering empathy and understanding. Third one is balanced planning focused on varied needs. Our travel plans were carefully crafted to balance the needs of the youngest and the eldest members of the family. This included considerations for mobility, dietary needs, energy levels, ensuring that the itinerary was comfortable and enjoyable for everyone. We scheduled visits to more physically demanding sites earlier in the day when energy levels were high and planned more relaxed activities like enjoying the local cuisine at leisurely dinners for the evenings. This ensured that everyone could participate fully each day, enhancing our overall productivity as a group. Fourth one is collaborative decision making, and this is very important. All major decisions from choosing hotels to selecting transit options were made together. This collaborative approach not only minimized potential conflicts but also enhanced everyone's commitment to the trip. For example, deciding collectively to stay in a centrally located hotel allowed easy access to both vibrant city life for the younger ones and comfortable amenities for the elder ones. This reinforced our commitment to the trip and evenly distributed the planning workload, making the process more efficient and consistent. Fifth one is documenting and reflecting on the experience. Throughout the trip, we encouraged everyone to take photos and keep notes about their experiences, which we later compiled into a family travel diary. Our family travel diary, filled with notes and photos organized by my son, became a tool to help us reflect on what worked well and what could be improved, fostering a culture of continuous improvement and consistent documentation. And now we can plan even more effectively for future trips. As we close today's discussion, it's clear that involving the entire family in vacation planning offers significant benefits beyond just a well organized trip. It builds productivity, fosters consistency in engagement and decision making, and strengthens interpersonal relationships. So, next time you start planning a vacation, view it as an opportunity to enhance these skills across your family. Thank you for joining me today. Here is to making your next family vacation a productive and memorable journey. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.